Well, the winter has arrived. At least the roads are not too bad. I think it's actually worse up north where I live. But I thought I would put the camera on and let you enjoy some Highland snow views, even though technically we're not in the Highlands right now. We'll be back in the Highlands shortly. So we're in Murray at the moment. But all the same, it looks pretty. It wasn't so much this morning when I went to work because the roads hadn't been gritted or ploughed. So my Insignia has got wide wheels in it and it's not the best of cars. Well, the car's fine, but when you got wide wheels and low profile tyres, that's not the best for the snow. You want skinny tyres, you want nice, thin, chunky, like, you know, up the way, plenty air in them. None of these thin, like, tyres that are like that all the way around. You want the thick ones all the way around, but you want them narrow, because it just cuts through the snow. I've already slid the truck twice, 2 deliveries of the same company. I went in their back gate and it was just like a bottle. But good fun. I haven't had the trailer sideways yet, but there's still time. There you go. For anyone that doesn't get to see snow that often, you're getting all the views now. Plenty of snow on the roof of that camper van. Try to get it so you can see out. Sheep in the snow. I mean, this is what you gotta watch out for. Because you have black tarmac, you think, that's fine. But that slush in the middle and the sides and that'll throw a smaller vehicle off. So the truck's okay. What I try to do when I'm in a large vehicle, a coach or a truck, is I'll drive on the slush. Like, so my wheels on that bit and my wheels on the other bit, because it disperses it more rather than cars having to plough through it. So I can hear it scraping underneath. And then yeah, it's kind of like I'm helping to sort of plough out a little bit. It's actually getting worse here. Oh, not nice. I'll give you some views. I should just mount the the GoPro or the Osmo to the dash, so you get a sort of front end view. There you go, you got all the sheep in the field. Let's see if I can get lower down. Get lower down so you get a better view. I do hope this road is open all the way to Aviemore, because if not, it'll be one hell of a detour. Oh, see, this is where it's slippy. What I noticed this morning was the Keswick Bridge that I crossed on the way to work, they can't grit that, because obviously it's a metal structure, so it'll corrode it quicker. So I'm sitting on a dual carriageway doing 70 mile an hour. Oh, we might spin up here. And I come round the corner onto the bridge and it's just pure white. And the bridge curves round. So it puckered up my butthole for a few minutes. Another thing you got to watch for, the weight of the snow on these trees causes the trees to sag. So where you normally go under them, no bother at all, because they're sagging with the weight of the snow, you end up hitting more trees. this goes up to over, I think it's over 1,100 feet above sea level. So I'm guessing it's going to get worse. It's already getting worse, to be honest. And then the other thing is the salt. I don't know if you can see that, but the salt on the mirrors makes the visibility less. It is like a little winter wonderland. See, right, I hit a tree there. I wouldn't normally hit a tree there. You can see them sagging. So you have to keep your eyes on the road and you have to keep your eyes on the trees. And it's about to start snowing. Wow, where did that come from? Smacked the windscreen. Well, this is going to delay me. Now, is the sensor covered on the traffic light? Oh no, still lets us through. Thank you very much. But yeah, now it's slippy. Now the tarmac's not complete tarmac. So the question remains, will I make it to Aviemore or will the road be shut? I know there's a road shut down here somewhere by Tom and Tool. I don't know if that's close to me or not. There you go. Nice views if you're into snow. I like the snow. I do like the snow. I actually prefer cold weather to hot weather. So give me snow, high winds or rain any day over 20 degrees. Get on your own side of the road, you flipping donkey. But yeah, anything over 15 degrees C I find too warm. So like right now I'm in a t-shirt, yes I'm in the truck, with my windows open as you can see. I like it nice and cool. I don't like overheating. And obviously when it's cold, if you want to warm up, shut the window, put the heating on. When it gets too warm, we can't cool down, we've got no AC. Oh, there's another tree. We are hitting trees left, right and centre today. Wow. And it's going to start snowing. Well, the fact that we're seeing traffic, that's either a good thing or they've got so far and had to turn around. But I think they'll keep this road open. It's a main B road, if you can have such a thing. So it's quite an important road connecting up the towns. Oh, isn't that pretty? Land Rover's flying along the road. Right, let's take the sunglasses off. Don't need them. Clean the windscreen. So yeah, anyone that watches this, let me know in the comments if you've got snow where you are. Or you can always just say where you are and if you've got snow. Right, we should be coming up to the moorlands now, if I can remember rightly. So this is where it's more exposed. We must have a heavy dumping here because normally when you've got trees like this, it's like the ground around it, it's not really covered in snow because the trees shelter, but that's completely covered. Look at this there. Look at that. And if I put it in my mirror, you can see the fact I'm ploughing. Get rid of the slash in the centre of the road. doing my part for the local area. I mean, I'm presuming it helps. For all I know, it's just spreading all over the road, making it worse. But it's good fun. Good fun to see the big wave of slush. I don't know how well you guys can see it on your phones or your PCs. Oh, I'm getting big bits. Oh, I just locked the door. Didn't mean to lock the door. I want to get in the slush. Oh, with a bit of a tongue slapper there. Woo! Maybe I'll just stick to the tarmac because that was a bit twitchy. I do think it's amazing though how the whole landscape just changes when it's covered in snow. I mean, we go from browny, mustardy coloured colours and green fields to everything is just white. I'm gonna find my juice and have a drink. Well, you need to know that, like, but just enjoy some views for a minute. That's back in the Highlands. So this is where we're coming up to the moorlands now. Nice wee drink. Why do these people like to hug my side of the road? Don't understand that. Right, now you're getting some proper views of the wild Scottish Highlands in winter time. Even the signs there have got snow stuck to the back of them. I mean, it's okay just now, it seems to be quite wet snow, but if it goes powdery and then it starts drifting, that's where we'll have a problem. The drifts will get higher than the truck. Come on, truck. You're not my truck, but this is a hire truck. And it's quite nippy. Once again though, the agency driver that was on last night was late. In fact, I came into work for about 4:15. Didn't realise it was him that was on. I got a phone call about 5 o'clock, 5:10 from the boss, saying he needs his Anderson lead. And for anyone who doesn't know what an Anderson lead is, it connects the trailer, gives power for the trailer. No, it gives power to the tail lift on the trailer. The trailer will have its lights and all that on anyway, without the Anderson lead. But to get power to the tail lift, you have to plug a Anderson lead from the back of the unit outside to the front of the trailer. That gives you power. But anyway, yeah, the agency guy never obviously checked his truck before he left last night. Luckily, the only 2 drops he has is when he gets buckets in Inverness. So I managed to nip around and give him one. But then even that, after I gave him the Anderson lead, he still didn't turn up until about 6 o'clock. So that's put me an hour behind already. So what is it, 20 to 12? Yeah, I'm about an hour down. I did make up some time, but not enough. That lady's driving her window open as well. She mustn't like the heat. I think we're at the highest elevation now. 11. Well, maybe not. I don't know actually. Now I don't know if you can see. I only discovered this last week. There's a fence line over in the distance. It's an old railway track. The track's obviously not there anymore, but it spans 28 miles. And you can still walk along it, because I was coming here last week and I was like, why is there 2 fences back to back? And then I noticed there was a bridge, I think it was further back that way, and I'm thinking that just doesn't make sense. And it looked like a railway track. I think, but there is no rail, you can see there's no railway track. So I contacted my coach driver friends, and he's local to this area, so he informed me, he said, yeah, there used to be a junction in Forest that came up this way, but they got rid of it. So now it's a very popular sort of hikey, walky type thing to do. So you can see it, it's going all the way down there. And then when we get to the end of this road, we go around the corner, you see it continues on level, but then starts going down into the trees. So that's it there. All along there. Don't know how long it takes to walk in 28 miles, but it's one of the few places I probably now know of where you can walk 28 miles on what is pretty much completely flat land. There's it there, you can see it there. That's what, you know, obviously it doesn't look flat just now, but it does look flat. But there, it's going down the way now into the trees. So that's where I noticed, it's like, oh, it looks like a railway track. This is obviously before the snow. And it keeps going down in there. I don't know where it ends, to be honest. I would say I'd like to walk it one day, but there's no way in hell I'm walking 28 miles. I didn't become a coach driver and a truck driver to start walking these places. But there must be old train stations on the way. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Rambling while you enjoy the views. Oh, that tree looks like it's bent. And now we've entered the Cairngorm National Park. There we go, are we going to hit some more trees? There's a lot of weight in those branches. Actually, I've just realised there's a bridge that will go under shortly. That must be, I always just thought it was a railway track and over there, but that must be part of this old, what used to be a railway track. So there mustn't be a railway track on top of it now. Yeah, interesting. Right, I'll keep you on until I get to the bridge. And I apologise anyone's seen the protests and then they're bored with my trucking videos. Don't worry, the protests will return when they happen again. I mean, enough of a following and I could do it full time, I would just travel the UK to the protests to film them. But I'm a long way off that. On your own side of the road, the flipping camper vans, man, at this time of the year. Right, we're coming up to the bridge, and once we got through the bridge, I will end the video unless anything exciting, if anything exciting happens afterwards, I'll pick it back up, because my hat's sitting here. There's nothing wrong, nothing illegal about picking your hat up and putting it on. Just so happens to be a camera on top of it. And the thing is voice activated, so I don't need to touch it to activate it and deactivate it. Don't know what the legal thing is anyway about switching the camera on and off while you're driving. I've actually got my big, like, so there's the bridge here, here's the bridge. Yeah, actually that's a good part. I'm noticing now, there's definitely not, that's obviously part of it as well, where you can walk across there. Because the trees are all overgrown up there. Oh, there's icicles. Right folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta for now.